BREACHLIGHT is back, boys, and the rolls on it are looking pretty solid. This was a personal favorite of mine back in Season of the Dawn, alongside Marty's Retribution, which we will 100% be doing a review on whenever it's dropping, hopefully soon, please Bungie. But for now, let's talk about BREACHLIGHT's new rolls. So, BREACHLIGHT is a returning sidearm from Season of the Dawn, and it is now a strand sidearm with the same unique heavy burst frame from before, that fires a hard-hitting 2-burst that also slightly reduces flinch from incoming fire while aiming down sights. And man, this thing feels crispy and hits pretty damn hard in PvE. It also comes with a new origin trait called Cast No Shadows, where dealing melee damage increases this weapon's handling and loads a small amount of ammo from reserves. And from my testing, on dealing any type of melee hit, we will restore 6 shots of ammo back into the mag, which is pretty solid for this weapon, especially when used with a melee build or with my Apotheosis Warlock that utilizes Arcane Needle, so we can apply this multiple times, especially during Transcendence, and then even during Song of Flame Ultimate. Plus, added handling is always a massive W in my opinion, so it's just a pretty solid origin trait. Now, the perks you can get in the third column will consist of Slice, Compulsive Reloader, Threat Detector, Perpetual Motion, Pugilist, and then Demolitionist. Slice is definitely the option I'm looking at the most, since with a lot of builds, it's an easy way to apply a free Darkness debuff, which can help your abilities deal more damage to enemies with Prismatic. Also, it's a nice debuff to make enemies do less damage to you, which is super useful in harder content. But Pugilist and Demo as well are just all around great options. Pugilist on my Apotheosis Warlock build could be huge in helping deal with any arcane melee downtime, and then of course Demo is really just a solid perk for everything. Now in the fourth column, we have Collective Action, Hatchling, Vorpal, Swashbuckler, Adrenaline Junkie, and then lastly Desperate Measures. There's tons of really solid damage perks, but I think both Hatchling and Desperate Measures stand out the most. Hatchling and Threadlings actually got a buff recently, and this perk is a very good option now and could be great on any Threadling build in combo with Demolitionist. Desperate Measures to me is by far your premier damage perk, since it's so easy to stack up and keep going just by getting kills with the weapon. Now, you'll get 1 stack from getting a kill with the weapon, which will be a 10% damage buff that lasts for 7 seconds. And then you can get to ×2 by getting 1 melee or grenade kill, which will be a 20% damage buff, and this can be refreshed by weapon kills as well. And then lastly, after getting 2 or more kills with melees or grenades, you will stack up to ×3, which is a 30% damage buff. And this buff as well, just like his last ones, can be refreshed by just getting kills with your weapon, making it such an easy high damage perk to keep going, because you can keep it going from grenade kills, melee kills, and weapon kills. It's so solid. Now the roll I'm using in footage here is actually my god roll, which is Slice plus Desperate Measures, and guys, this thing is nasty. Used in combo with a build utilizing both Phoenix Dive and Helion, and you'll easily be having Slice up almost all the time, which will be helpful to make enemies deal less damage to you, spawn tangles, let your Helion do more damage, and all of your prismatic abilities do more damage in combo with Facet of Courage. And then Desperate Measures is just so easy to max out in combo with really any prismatic build, since they are focused on just spamming so many abilities. So you should always have this 30% damage buff, making BREACHLIGHT just an absolute beast. Now I was so excited when I saw that BREACHLIGHT was coming back, and the reprisal of it did not disappoint me at all. Can't wait to get my hands on Martyrs because, my god, the rolls are looking juicy. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. If you do enjoy the content, a like and sub would be greatly appreciated. We are almost at 2,000 subs. I really can't believe it. Thank you guys, literally, for all the support so far. See you guys in the next one. Peace.